Hi, Christophe.
Hello, hi
Hey,
Jen.
I just wanted everyone to meet Christophe. He's our first guest presenter. He's our guest of the day, guest du jour, and he's located in France right now. And he will be presenting a few special apps for us to look at and kind of teaching us the behind the scenes. And we're doing this happy hour. It started off as something very casual. We just kind of wanted to show everyone how we build apps, what goes on behind the scenes and everything. And I think it's spiraling into something really great. And now we're getting awesome guest presenters showing us their apps. So this is something we're very excited about. Christophe, would you like to make an introduction?
Yeah, sure.
I said so
thank-
much already.
Yes. So thank you so much for having me as a guest. Honestly, I'm a little bit nervous because I'm not used to be online, live, especially in English. But I think it would be okay. You just have to have some fun and share some fun stuff with Qlik. If some people don't know me, I live in France. I'm using Qlik for 10 years now. I'm not from a software computing background. I studied business and finance at school, but I started to use Qlik at the very beginning. Hello. At the very beginning of my career. And since then, I never stopped to use it for work, but also as a hobby. And I'm really passionate about Qlik. And I also really enjoy to share with the community since since 1 year. Because last year with COVID, I had a lot of time stuck at home. So I started to share my daily Qlik challenge on LinkedIn. And since then, I try to keep sharing. But honestly, right now, I'm a bit busy with business. That is a good thing.
Yes, it is.
But the bad thing is I don't have so much time to build and share some new things. And I have to go to the golf course also to improve my level and lower my handicap.
I heard you like golf. Are there good golf courses in France?
Yeah, there is quite lots of good golf course.
Oh, okay.
And now it's the good season to go to the golf course. During winter, it's not it's not easy. Imagine. But right now, I think tomorrow morning I'll try to have a party
at the golf course.
If I can.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Oh, before we get started, since this is Appy Hour, do you have a drink?
Yeah.
I got mine in a fancy glass. That's grenadine, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I knew that French people really like grenadine, syrup and water.
Santé.
Yes, santé. Or they say like chin chin, right?
Also.
Cool. We can get started. What's the first app you wanted to show?
I'll share some. Oh, yeah, wait. I'll share some. No, not this one. I'll share some. Don't mind the mess, please. It's just my work.
It's your creativity coming out. That's totally fine. You should see my work stream.
I love this little fish. But I share some stuff I do with Vizlib and as a hobby. So all that you will see is a work in progress. But talking about golf, I've not updated the data recently, but you can see my score. I don't know if you know how golf works, the rules or this game.
No, can you explain? I've never played golf. I've played mini golf, but we just count how many times you hit the ball, and the more the worse.
It's the same. It's the same.
Okay.
You count every stroke. but it's not like mini golf. You can launch the ball higher, you know.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, but okay. So at golf, the par is 72. So you have to.
Mini golf counts. Okay, good. Well,
Yeah,
I'm really bad at that, so maybe I don't want it to count in my golf record.
you have to play the lower score you can, so to reach the par that is 72. So just I'm using a phone app to track my score.
Okay.
So every shot on a hole and every putt also. The putt is what you do at mini golf with the putter.
Gotcha. So this is all this things that you have played that you are tracking
Yeah,
for yourself. Oh, that is cool. How are you getting in the data?
What's the question?
How's the data? Like, how do you keep track? Where do you put in the data? How is it?
Yeah, it's my phone with an application on my phone, and then I export the data and reuse it in Qlik.
So okay, gotcha.
Quite easy, and so I can track my score. And my goal was to play under 90 this year, but not above 100. It's all the strokes. Okay.
Okay, and this is for the whole golf course?
For 18 holes.
Oh, you can get. Oh, okay. I think I would get like 90 putts in one hole. I'm very bad.
Nah. Yeah, Zigram, if you invite me, I would be happy to play in South Africa.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't know if you know Yandre Kilian, that is from South Africa. I've already talked to him, and he's playing golf too, and it's a clicky.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's a clicky? Oh, okay. Maybe we can get him up and then you guys can share apps and then see how you guys do.
So I'm using this app to track my score, but also I'm writing an article for Data on the Rocks to talk about how to get better with Qlik, and it's a good illustration, because in everything in your life, if you want to get better, you have to measure the things with the right indicators, and it will help me to illustrate. One thing is you have one main indicator, your main KPI in your app, and then you have to divide it to take specific action with your team or yourself. And at golf, it's the same way. You have the long game where you try to shot really far, and then the short game when you need to put the ball in the hole.
Okay, cool. Gotcha.
So by tracking my score, I can see if I'm getting better or not. And I use, as you can see, my short game is way better than my long game.
Okay.
But it's getting better also.
Yeah.
So what I do with Vizlib, we were discussing about this application with Delton. You know, Delton Ruer, he loves to talk about context, and and so he said, yeah, but you need to give more context to this application with the distances. Yeah, it's Qlik. The distances, if there is water or not, and perhaps some images of the course.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So if I look at this one, the thumbnail, here I've added some images to.
Oh, okay. Is this using tiles?
Yeah, it's using tiles, so you can see every hole of the course, and so you start from here and you need to reach the hole.
Oh, perfect. Okay, I like this. Can I make a suggestion about this tiles?
Yeah.
It would be great to have a border around each one.
to divide it.
Yeah, so you know what the numbers are talking about. But I think otherwise this is very cool. So you have all these pictures in here. Are the pictures all URLs, or are they?
Yeah.
Okay, so you found some URLs.
I've added it with a writeback table.
Oh, okay, you're using a writeback table. That is cool.
Yeah, I'm not using a spreadsheet anymore.
Uh-huh.
Since you launch writeback, I'm not using Excel.
Oh, okay. And then you just put everything in there and it's easy. And then you can see the change done in tiles.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I need to do the same for the other golf course I've played, but it's not done yet.
Okay, cool. Is this also a tiles?
Yes, but it's the same. No. No, because I need to select just one. Yeah, I need to select one round, and it's also the same. Yeah, the same. And in the all view, if I pick all one, I have just
cool. Okay.
and all my history for this all. So I used to be quite good, and this day I was terrible because there is water. Yeah, so you have to shot from here and then to go
across
to go
the water.
above the water. And
Gotcha.
And if I'm too far, yeah, I lose lots of balls.
Can you tell me? Can you explain like the color difference? Do you build more apps than you play golf? Oh, that's a good question.
Actually, no, I build more apps for my clients.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Golf is just a hobby, I guess, then.
Yeah, but I'm quite passionate enough.
Maybe one day you'll do more golf and apps.
No, because I won't earn money with golf. I need to build apps to go to the golf course. Okay.
Can you explain what the colors, what it means in the line chart?
In this one?
Yes.
It's a color from here.
Okay.
So if you like this day, I play the par. So 3 shot on this hole too. So there is no bar. It's not a good. And you see all my history from this hole. So the preceding 5, 10, and all the time I've played it.
Gotcha. Okay, so preceding 5, what does that mean?
It's the 5 last time I played this hole.
Oh, okay. So then the dark ones are always going to be the last 5 times that you played.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. And can you write this? Did you write this as a function to color it?
Yes, and this one is it's a bit tricky. It's using value list.
Okay, that you colored. That makes sense.
Yeah, and with value list you can retrieve the last yeah, and in colors.
Okay.
But it's it hurts the eyes.
Oh no, that's okay. It hurts my brain more.
Yeah.
And that right there, that image right there, so that changes. So it's a dynamic image that will change.
Yeah, it just I think it's a Kpi Designer. Yeah.
Okay, and then
yeah. And I it's been a long time I've created this, but we were talking with Robert Webeck. Perhaps you know he's really advanced with the map object, and we were planning to plot my shot on the map to see exactly where the ball landed for every shot.
Oh.
But I need to track lots of data to be able to do that. But
it
would be awesome. Yeah.
You could do that with a scatter plot. I don't know if you've seen this.
Yeah, but you can't. I see. Yes, with Vizlib Scatter you can use a background.
Yeah, Joe actually has done this. He's done it with like
Yeah, for okay. Yeah,
for basketball. Maybe like once you have
for
the data,
basketball.
you can come back and then we can track all the shots. But then yeah, you would have to collect a lot of data for that.
Yeah.
Every time you putt, you would need to take and measure out exactly how far away
Yeah.
everywhere is.
Yeah,
Oh, the app is ready.
What? The app? The app ready?
Oh,
Just
someone
waiting for more
said
data.
your app is
Yeah, Robert.
cool. We can come in. You just got to track the data. You can, if you want, you guys, we can go to a mini golf and then you guys can track my data and you'll have so many points. They'll just be like all the way there. Cool.
Okay.
Do you have any other cool sheets on this app that you'd like to show off of it?
No, I think we can move to the next topic to talk about more serious things.
Okay.
Because this is just casual.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds good. What more serious thing do you have for us?
Something really, really serious to me, and I didn't have time to work on it recently. Wait, yeah, it's okay. It's about playing Risk.
Chris.
but in Qlik Sense. So since I'm young, I've already wanted to develop my own game with web technology. So I tried to learn about PHP, JavaScript, but it's not my stuff.
It's not your cup of tea. Yeah.
No. So now that you can write back and reload app, I can build some game in Qlik.
Okay, so this is something you've built. Very cool.
Yeah. So I won't share a PowerPoint for too long time, but some key challenges, and it's really interesting, I think, to go outside of the traditional business intelligence things we can do with Qlik, because it's really help to get your creativity, your ability to find solution. Yeah, it helps you get better doing this kind of things. So the challenges there, I think everyone know about Risk, but not you, Jane.
Yeah, everyone but me. I don't know Risk. I've never played it. Yeah. Does anyone else agree with me? Am I the only one who's never played Risk?
Oh. Yes, it is.
Oh, is this an inside Risk joke? Sad, I should play more Risk.
It's about strategy. So Risk, it's a turn-by-turn multiplayer game. So with the Qlik application, you have your online game easily. So another challenge was to have the game board, like you can see in this picture. Mm-hmm. And thank you, Robert, for this. As I said, Robert is really the master for all things maps related.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I needed to manage also the phases of the game, but because you need, at Risk, when it's your turn to play, you can deploy new armies, and then you attack, so you can't deploy or move your armies, and then you can fortify, that you can move again armies, and then you can end. You need to end your turn.
Gotcha.
So I need to manage it, and then some tricky things was to reproduce the game mechanics, like attacking or calculating the number of armies you can deploy this turn, conquering a new territory, and things like that. Cool. So just to talk about it, a fight in Risk, it's quite simple. Mm-hmm. The attackers can send up to 3 armies. Yeah, we we plan to release it and to have a beta version on Data on the Rocks, but I don't have time actually to finish this app. But if enough people ask me to do it, perhaps I'll do it.
Okay, we just need to like get more pressure on you to finish it.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, attacking at risk, it's really easy. You can choose up to 3 units that are represented by dice, and the defender use 1 or 2, and then you compare the best dice with the other one, as you can see here. So here the 6-1 against 3, but here the attacker lose two troops.
Okay. So this is a dice game.
Yeah, it's a dice game. It's it's random.
Okay, so you roll a dice, and then your move depends on whatever the dice is.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
So it's that kind of thing that probably you never had to do something like this in your work with Qlik, because it's a bit weird to roll dice in your business intelligence app.
Yeah. Are you simulating the dice roll in your app?
So yeah. Wait, I will just go for it first. So here you can see someone attacking with 3 dice and the other one defending. So I just reload. So here is the result. So the attacker lost 1 and defender lost 1, because it was 5 against 6, but 4 against 2.
And these are all the dice rolls.
Yeah, but I don't have the dice physically rolling. It's something again Robert could achieve with a with a 3D maps, but it's just the results. But it's a bit, it's not too complicated, but it's just from the script.
I wonder if what you could do is if you could have like Kpi Designer and have different variables. So then when you click on it, you can have like overlapping dice. So like dice side 1, dice side 2, and then every time you click on it, it can land on something random, and then you can input that into a writeback form, and then that writeback you can then play with this.
Yeah, I can represent with images of dice. Yeah, obviously, good point. If anyone, we didn't mention it, but if anyone in the chat have some suggestion and feature request, even if the beta is not opened yet, you can send it.
Yeah, I feel like having like some pictures of like dice, and then we can have that roll. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah,
I'm sure we can do that. I'm sure you would be able to write that.
It's not really hard, I think. So that's for just one feature. We don't want me to go to the script.
Why don't you show us kind of the whole app, and then go into the script, and then tell us how the mechanics work in the back.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm Eloise. It's my turn to play.
Okay.
I start the round. So here's the different phases. Again, it's a work in progress. So the design part is not really finished. There is some things around. So I can deploy my new armies. So I have I have 17 armies to deploy. Yeah. And I've already conquered all Oceania. Because I don't know if you know, but if you have one continent, you gain more armies. Because
I
don't remember exactly, but your new armies depends on the number of territories you own, but also if you have complete continents.
Gotcha. How many army people belong to each like section? Oh, is that a doggy?
Yeah. He's dreaming. Or not. Or there is someone in my garden.
Oh no, that's no worries. Doggo's just trying to protect you.
I'm just going to check.
Okay, yeah, no worries. You can ask the audience. Okay, does anyone... Yeah, can someone please organize a copy for me, because I don't know how to play Risk. So how does anyone know how many army people belong in each little territory?
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Is the doggy okay?
Yeah, it's my neighbors.
Oh.
It's okay.
So for how many army people belong to each territory? Is it the same or is it different?
No, you can choose.
Oh, you choose how many army people. So can I just say, oh, I want like 5 million army people?
No.
Oh.
No, at the start of the game, everyone starts with the same number of armies.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we have to start with the basics with you.
Okay, you start with that, and then everyone
and then
has.
You deploy it. You choose the territory you want to occupy with lots of armies or not.
Okay, cool. You want to play around?
Yeah. So let's say I will deploy my armies because I want to, let's say, to conquer Africa. Yeah. So I pick this territory. And then this one.
So you conquer them like that?
No, I'm not conquering. I'm just deploying new armies.
Oh, you're deploying the armies. Okay, and then.
Let's say, okay. So I've deployed my armies. I can also move the armies from this phase. But let's say, okay, we'll start to attack people. So now I see my territories and the other one here.
Oh, and these are dynamic. So as you gain, you can see the change in these maps.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
so
impressive.
I need to choose a weak territory to attack. So I will pick Ukraine. Perhaps it's not working. Ukraine should be near Ural. I'm bug fixing this thing, Ukraine.
Bug fixing on the fly. That's cool.
No, but it's not from this list. It's from this one.
Oh, so you're just writing back and you're just linking the two things. Okay.
I think it should be working, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I will choose to attack another part of the world for this time. Yeah, it's working. Okay. So now I can attack Ural. Yeah, I will attack with 3 people.
Okay, and this is the dice. This is.
Yeah, and I lost.
Oh no!
Yeah, he rolled a 6. So I can attack again, but I lost 1 army. No, I won. I need to add a cool emoji if I win, because it's a variable. Fuck. Yeah. Anyway, I will add some emojis to make it.
Yeah, no, that's no problem. Okay, so these are the dice. I feel like it would be very cool to add in something to where you like roll, to where you can just like simulate the dice in here.
Yeah. as you
I think that
mentioned,
would be cool.
I think I will. Since I have some space here,
Hmm.
I can use a Kpi Designer to here perhaps to show
Yeah,
the red dice.
you're right. It is. I think we can add in YouTube videos into this, and then you can just click the YouTube video sound of like.
Can you layer with Vizlib? Layer what?
Yeah, I don't know. Layer onto here. We'll see.
Yeah, but
Layer objects. Oh, it's me writing. I didn't write that.
yeah, but you need to launch the YouTube video or something with the attack button from the Writeback. Yeah, you can. Yeah, to answer the question, yeah, you can add layer on top of others in a Kpi Designer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's I'm not using it in this one because you can show hide, win, loss animations. Yeah, with some GIF, I can do it. Would be great to have the people firing.
Yeah, what you could do is you could add a variable. So then one will be, if you win, then it can be like variable 0, and then one can be 1. So then depending on that, you can hide or show some fun GIFs.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So as you can see, I've conquered this territory.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say it's okay for now. I will fortify my position, and now I can end the turn. And when you end the turn, so it's going through the script to do some actions and calculate the player. It's when is multiplayer support going to be available? Yeah, not now.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. It's just a proof of concept because there is really more things to take care to make it functional for multiplayer. Yes, now it's my turn to play, and as I'm using Eloise session, as you can see, I can't do anything. I can just see the world map and yeah.
Okay, and then now you are playing as Frederick.
It's my turn to play.
Okay, active player Christophe.
Yeah, but I won't do the same thing I've done with Eloise. I think you got the idea.
Yeah, I got the idea. That is cool. So everything you're doing, all the entering of like, I don't know what you call it, the entering of scores is all done with Writeback.
Yeah.
Can you walk us through kind of the data and how you did that in the back end? I think Writeback, maybe not everything, maybe some simple things.
Maybe it's really a mess, more than my hub. But yeah, we can look at it. Well, one thing interesting that it teach me with Writeback is that you can have something really modular from your code and activate some portion of the code at different moment depending on variables, but also value you put into a file.
Oh, like partial loads, so you can partially load.
It's not using partial load. Because we have partial load, you can just choose which table are reloading or not. With this one, as you can, for example here, what I'm doing here, attack, move. I need to understand again because
no, that's totally okay.
I didn't. Okay. So here I'm testing the QVD. Yeah, I'm testing the QVD for attack or move. And if there is something in this QVD, yeah, you enter this portion of code. And if not, you just go to the next one.
Wow. Okay. This is going over my head. You're like a Writeback wizard.
No, but it's it's about choosing if you execute or not some script. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you have no data. You did not import any data. Everything, you started this app with no data, and then all the data was entered via Writeback.
Yeah, because at the start you have to. There is some administration task,
Mm-hmm.
and when the game is not launched yet, you have to. Yeah, I build the territories and the link, and then deploy the armies. Yeah.
Okay, so this is all data that you input first. So you first load in this data.
You have to. Every player has to input the data.
Okay, so everything is inputted through Writeback.
But no, honestly, we don't care about the script. It's it's not readable. No.
Okay, that's no worries. Yeah, what are you most excited about this app? What about this do you think is like the coolest thing that would be a great thing to show people?
Yeah, the coolest thing I think is to show that you can build some web-like apps or game using different components from Qlik, from Vizlib, and yeah. And as you mentioned, I'm not using the Kpi Designer in this app, but I need to add more visual effects with it.
Yeah, and I
But
think
the aim behind it is to provide something to the community and to enjoy perhaps having a game between peers, just to have fun. It's something we discussed with other people like Robert and Joe to have some game project. But it's quite big, a big time investment.
I bet maybe something very simple that we could do to like make this look really cool is if we added in a sheet menu, and then we can change the menus and maybe the background into something Risk that looks like Risk. I don't know what Risk looks like.
No, but we can take some pictures from the game box, the game box, you know. Thank you. Yeah. But the thing is, for the next step, if someone want to play it, is we need to have Vizlib server installed on the rocks. Then you need to manage user subscription, because with Writeback we can't manage anonymous people. So you need to have an account on the QMC. It's not really easy.
Joe is sold. He'll help with all of this. We can make this into a full-fledged thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Robert has the keys.
How does the AI operate?
There is no AI. It's just multiplayer. No, I didn't build an AI. I'm not this geeky people.
Can you talk more about the dice and how that script works? Is it just random numbers that come up?
Yeah, it's random. Definitely, it's Vizlib Writeback.
Yeah.
I come to Vizlib thanks to Vizlib Writeback, because before I was saying, yes, Vizlib, yeah, it's nice, but I think I don't need it, even for Vizlib library. But I started with Writeback, and my client is also using library, so now I'm using library, and I just don't remember how I can how I can missed it for
So long.
this long. Yeah.
How do you say library in French? Is it library?
It's librairie. Oh, yeah.
Librairie.
Mais librairie, it's for buying books. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like bibliotech.
No, bibliothèque, you can rent the book.
Oh, they're different. Okay. Interesting. Well,
Yeah.
I think in English we call the library where you buy books a bookstore.
Yeah.
So I guess that could be confusing for people. A lot of words like that.
But French is confusing.
Yeah, now we're going on a tangent, but actually, isn't the word for I'm coming, like I'm coming over, or like I'm going is like j'arrive, like. But in English, that's I arrive. So I remember one time I thought it would be funny to text my friend. I said, j'arrive. And then I was sitting outside for like 20 minutes. And then she runs out and she's like, Jane, I just realized it. I thought you said you were coming. But j'arrive means I'm coming. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally, for guys, like it's spelled like J apostrophe and then arrive. So you would think it means I arrived. No, it means I'm coming. That's so confusing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I see the clock is running, and I have another thing I wanted to show and to share with people.
Okay.
So perhaps, yeah, the script is quite.
Yeah, the script is a lot. No, that's totally fine. We can go on to.
It's not really complicated, but it's my input data just for the testing purpose. So yeah, you take the attacker and the defender, and you roll the die for both of them. Here, attack dice result. So it's a round. The round, then you join the two table. You rank the numbers, and then you can see for each line if the attacker or the defender lost or not.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. At the end, it's not really complicated.
It looks complicated for me and my very novice eyes.
But no, I thought it would be more complicated, but no.
Okay, that's good to hear. Then we can add some little things to it, and we can really make this beautiful, and then sell it to Risk, and then no. You can spend your whole life playing golf.
There is more chance they attack me at the court, you know.
Oh, attack! Yeah.
But I will redirect them to Vizlib.
Yeah. Okay. What was the third app that you wanted to show?
It's this one. Yeah. It's about managing dimensions for project, because as we saw, you can have fun with Writeback, but I think we can use it more seriously and professionally.
Okay.
And you at Vizlib show lots of examples from the design, showing the people can add data, this and that. Okay. But from my developer experience, there is a lot to improve on the back end of the project to help people, developers, users, and administrators, Qlik administrators, to make their life easier. And one main thing is to remove all these spreadsheets that are there is too many spreadsheets on our Qlik servers in the folders, and most of the time it's to add new data related to the apps. And when cases it's 4 dimensions. When you want to add an image, you want to add a color or an emoji. So in this, no, I need to open another one at the same time. Not sure. Yeah. So it's my application, my sales dashboard. Okay, let's say I have some dimension in this one, and all my dimension are in this same folder.
Okay.
So I will just paste it in, and
No.
and it's not marking, but no, it's okay. Second time, it's a good. So it will list all the QVD in this folder.
Okay.
Then I choose to manage. Let's say I'll manage some.
Yeah, that's our goal.
That's cool. Yeah. No, so I'll manage the dimension for channel, for example, and for product.
Okay.
Because I don't want to add information to the other one. So I see the data coming in, and it should work here. But it worked this morning. It was working, and yesterday also. Honestly, no idea why it's not working. Team emoji. Well, let's remove it for the moment. Yeah, because this morning I've added
There's some emojis.
emoji, but it's okay.
Okay,
So
so
for channel, I will choose to add some colors, and for product, I have 3 different fields in product. So category, subcategory. Let's pick an image, and some, yeah.
wow. Okay, this is amazing. So what you're doing is you have one app that can show everything, and all you need to do. So you've got like maybe you have like a million different apps, but you want it all in one kind of you want to see it in one location. So you can just pull that file name, and then you can visualize it in this app. Wow, that's great for organization.
Yeah, you choose what you want to add for every file, and then when I choose a field, I have the values from this QVD. So I can add the URL. Quickly do it to have some examples.
Okay, this is really cool. So in the other apps, we'll call this the DIMS app.
I'll
and then
write back this data, and I'll reuse it here. So from this one, here is my my dimension, and it's prepared because I will just create the mapping. And you keep only what you need. Yeah. Okay. So now I can use it in Vizlib tiles.
Wow. We're just watching this come together so fast.
Bang.
Boom. Okay, so the information's coming from another app, and you
Yeah.
You crossed it over. I honestly didn't know you could do this. This is so cool.
Yeah, so with this one, you can manage every dimension for all your project or even all your application in your Qlik Sense environment.
So
Potentially.
for like use cases, do you think this is used best when all of your applications have the same information, like the same rows, the same columns, or do you think it's better when all of your I don't know what I'm asking. How about you just explain it to me, because I don't think I understand this well enough. What's like a very good use case for this?
Yeah, images are a good use case, I think. Images, colors, whatever you want to add. Yeah.
So maybe let us know, like tell us why is this better than just making changes into one app? Instead of just adding the images to the sales analysis, why is making changes in this app and then putting it into the other a better idea?
No, because this one it's for people that manage the app and the data. You don't want every user have the right to do this. So that's one reason. It's just for, let's say, administrators or key user for the project or developers. And
Okay, so it's a great security reason. So then here you make the changes, and then one app is just for people who are only allowed to view. And then we can, okay, this is great. This bypasses a lot. Instead of having to write and to make a lot of like hierarchies and stuff.
Yeah, and it allows you to get lots of things outside of the Qlik app itself. Like I'm not using colors or writing the master element, dimensions, because if you have a new category, a new product category, you have to go to edit your app in development and to push it into production. It's too much work.
Yeah.
So having everything you can outside of the Qlik app, it's a good way to be efficient.
Cool. So when you make changes here, can you bring in all of the columns? Do you bring that in too, or is it preset in this app?
Those columns?
Yeah.
No, those columns is it's me. It's just the possibles.
Okay.
There is no more. I tried to add emoji as you saw earlier, but it wasn't working because I must have missed something in the process. Like in this one. No, okay. But that's the only fixed things. If you pick another directory from here, you can do it again from scratch. And yeah.
Cool.
So it's like an accelerator for a project. I think.
The tricks in the garden. I don't know what that is.
No, I don't know what you're talking about on ad. Perhaps I'll show you if I find the video. Yeah, it's an accelerator also because as for other things, it's a work in progress, but I think we can do the things quickly again in this app. You don't have to create the mapping. We can do it automatically also. So I will improve it again. But I'm testing this kind of things in my client because it's really open for new ideas and other things, but I can't show it from my
No, that's okay.
from my server. No, because it's not on my server. It's that I'm doing some ETL task with no code.
Oh, with
But
no code. It's just
you'll have to invite me again to
yeah.
have a demo.
Okay, that sounds good. We'll invite you again.
It's to say you just connect an app to a schema, and then it brings automatically all the tables, the fields, and you pick what you need with Writeback. You store it, and then the reload will extract the data and store into QED. So for people that are not to use Qlik, it's really helpful.
Oh, look, you have a fan.
Yeah, so send me a request, and I'll accept it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in our LinkedIn invitation, our LinkedIn invite, our LinkedIn events. And you'll see him. He's our speaker. So that's how you can find Christophe.
Yeah. So yeah, I can show you some trick shots from golf if you really want to.
Yeah, let's see a trick shot.
It was the first attempt. Ready?
Whoa, you're so cool, calm, and collected at the end. I would have been like, ah!
So I'll try more far.
Oh, just casual, no big deal.
And this one is really far. Hey, but it pop out.
Oh, but it went in. That's the most important thing.
Just to have the proof.
Just to know.
I was sending these videos on Facebook to people because it was during lockdown, so it was a challenge between some friends.
That's cool.
Okay, so
yeah, thank you for joining. I think we're coming to the tail end of our hour. Thank you so much for joining, showing us this. You taught me a lot.
My pleasure. Yeah, and I was a bit afraid of the time, but at the end, the hours is gone, and it's okay. So I'll ping you when I have a new thing to share. If you invite me again.
Yeah, of course. You're invited anytime that you want. No. You come anytime. We'd be happy to have you. Yes.
Not any.
Oh.
So thanks all for watching, and let's talk on LinkedIn.
Yeah, that sounds good. Awesome. Cheers. It was a good happy hour.
Cheers, Jen, and thanks Joe for the backing from the back end.
Yes, I will thank him. All right, merci.
Merci beaucoup. Allez, bonne soirée.
Yes, à bientôt.
Yes.
À bientôt.
À bientôt.